Welcome to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. My name's John.
And I'm Kim.
It's not Sarah. It's
Back
Kim.
another night.
And we want to thank you for joining us. And tonight, if you hadn't joined us last night, Sarah is in London. And we've been expecting video updates from her trip over there. I guess she's been having a little bit of trouble with email. We've been trying to do some clips. Getting the clips to us. But Sarah is off in jolly old England.
Lucky gal.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're here in the rain and snow and dark of night. Yeah, I mean, all that kind of stuff. Thank you for dropping by again tonight. Tonight we actually have news.
Yeah, we do. We have some exciting news.
Like
exciting
real news.
Real news, yes.
Yeah.
Real news to talk about.
See, one of the things we have to work with Kim on this is when she's off camera, you never have any doubt about being able to hear her voice. She always lets me know exactly where I stand, right?
Right.
But we're going to have to work with her on camera and keeping that voice up, right? Anyway, okay, the top of the news is Angels Camp has a new police chief. And to I'm bangling my words today. Angels Camp Chief Teixeira passed the torch to Dale Mendenhall. Dale Mendenhall is the new police chief of Angels Camp. He will take over the position on January 7th.
Yes.
He's 49 years old. He's spent 28 years in police work, and he is coming from Delano,
California.
And Bethany Monk was there at the meeting tonight, and she wrote a nice little piece on it. And he says he loves the rural aspects of Calaveras. Moving here with his family now in Delano to move here to Angels Camp. And a quote from outgoing Chief Teixeira: "We looked for a person with the right background, personality traits," said Angels Camp current Chief Tony Teixeira, and who is retiring. Teixeira said it was important to find the right person for the job, that it was worth taking the time to do so. After months of searching for the right candidate for the position, the field was narrowed to Mendenhall several weeks ago. The last few weeks have been filled with, all the different vetting processes and all that kind of stuff. He fit the criteria. For 28 years, Mendenhall worked for the Delano Police Department, where he served in a variety of capacities, including patrolman and detective. Teixeira, who has worked in law enforcement for 36 years, the past 6 in Angels Camp, said he's looking forward to his new role as a private citizen. All right.
And we have had emails wondering when
the party
is for Tony. Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find out. But I mean, congratulations to both men.
Yeah.
They'll be able to move on into retirement, and also for Dale for coming here to Calaveras County. And welcome to Angels Camp.
Yes, welcome.
We hope he has a hopping good time. Just kidding. All right. And as you will notice on your screen down here below us, you'll see another one of our sponsors. And we want to thank Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital for sponsoring the PineTree.net and also the nightly news, so that we can bring it to you here on the website and also on cable. I want to thank them very much. Also, Board of Supervisors this morning, they did have a closed session where they discussed the new CAO, but it was...
it hasn't been disclosed yet. They're going to announce it next week.
Correct. Yes. And also, so probably the next few days, I did talk to Marita Calloway on that earlier, and I took a picture of Marita earlier today that didn't turn out. So you'll have to look.
Marita has a new hairdo.
Marita has a new hairdo. So you'll see she looks very nice. So she's gone from blonde to brunette. Yeah. And I don't know.
Which I've done a couple times.
Yeah, and I don't know whether that's to portray a more serious side. I don't know. But it looked very nice, Marita, and she'll probably.
And you'll see more of this hairdo in the upcoming Board of Soups video.
Yeah, so
tomorrow
for mentioning her hair. But anyway, in the Board of Soups this morning, we met with Sheriff Downham. I want to thank Sheriff Downham for meeting with us for a few minutes before the Board of Supervisors meeting took over. And we got a little more background on last week's meeting at the state. he was very gratified that they upped the limit to the $30 million that they need. They're on process. They need to have, they can pull the application, I guess the first part of January. It needs to be in March. They have to have good, and I asked him a little bit about the proposal that needs to be done. He says they don't need they don't need artist renderings or detailed plans that detailed, but they do need square footage. The numbers have to be accurate with maybe some of the conceptual things, but they actually feel very good. And once they get it submitted in March, they should know by May.
Okay.
And he seemed fairly confident. A couple things that I guess the elected officials have really been helping. Machado from San Joaquin County, Berryhill, and also Senator Cox have been working behind the scenes to make sure that this gets done. And you can kind of see some of that in the fact that Calaveras County needed the $30 million, and the numbers came in at $30 million. So you can tell somebody was
just a tad under, I believe. Yeah.
So they could manipulate that a little bit. And the other thing is that he didn't get a chance to see it, but rumor was that there was a letter from Arnold Schwarzenegger, from Governor Schwarzenegger, that was circulating that basically said Calaveras County needs the jail. So I think that
I wonder if he's been here to tour our jail.
I don't know if he's done a jail tour or not, but anyway.
You never know.
Yeah. But anyway, that was good news on that. And also, I think we have a small clip of that. And let's see. Is there a piece that you want to cover on maybe?
Sure,
And I'll go. I'm going to find my Sheriff Downham clip.
Calaveras County Santa's Express is seeking volunteers for, actually it's tomorrow's special shopping day. Santa's Express, a component of the Calaveras County Human Resources Council, is looking for volunteers to help with its annual shopping day, Wednesday, December 19th, at the Town Hall in San Andreas. Volunteers are needed to work any shift for any amount of time between 8:30 and 3. And that's not much notice, but that is tomorrow. So if you are available tomorrow, they would love to have your help. Several county organizations and the Marine Toys for Tots group of Stockton have donated about 1,000 items of toys, stuffed animals, etc. for the Santa's Express. That's very nice. Very nice.
That's a lot of thousand items.
Yes, it is. And we have a picture of the current volunteers up on the front page of our website that you can take a peek at, and also the further article on this that Bethany did for us this morning.
Yeah, I think we have that clip. What do you want to see?
Sure, go ahead.
Kim got on me because she says I'm not letting her talk, so I need to make sure that she's finished with her before I jump in again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyway, this is just a couple little clips of
I have not seen this yet.
Sheriff Downham this morning. This is from this morning's Board of Supervisors. And he's very soft-spoken in a lot of ways. You can tell even though he's very soft-spoken, you know he does carry the big stick.
He does. Now, will this be in tomorrow's, in the video that we have tomorrow?
Yeah, this will all be in the public comments, and I guess and he basically is reiterating what we had talked about, that on the Measure J issues. And Marita Calloway had some questions on clarifications on some of the mental health issues and different things like that and how it affects it. But so we'll have that and also the entire Board of Soups meeting up tomorrow evening if you want to watch. And this morning was actually fairly peaceful. There wasn't the parade at public comments. I think everybody's going to Christmas. Everybody's kind of in the Christmas spirit, right?
I want to go to the Board of Soups.
You don't want to get up and bash the supervisors or the county government at Christmas time, right? Anyway. And also, while we're playing little clips, we have one little brief clip, and this is the one that Bethany took this evening. And this is actually from the city council meeting this evening, where there is the new chief
at the podium.
And this is where the city council meeting and outgoing chief right over there. Tony's right there. And this is on the on the designation and the announcement this morning. Or this evening, sorry.
It's been a long day, hasn't it?
Well, they're just an eventful one.
Yes, and there were several accidents today. Several motor vehicle accidents again today due to the slippery roads out there. I haven't seen any with serious or major injuries that came across today. Have you?
No. Luckily, it looked like minor
injuries. A couple spin outs, but nothing serious. Thank goodness for that. What else?
Also,
we have some
sports. Oh yes.
You want to talk about our new
friends, the Eddies. Now, as you may have noticed, there has been on the site what we jokingly called our schmuck report, right? And we've had a little bit of grief for our report. And some people thought that Kim was picking on me or some of the other things like that. And some of that may have been true. But also, now, today we got some pictures of some people who wanted to volunteer to be schmucks.
The schmucks,
right?
The Murphys, yes.
Now, here you go. This may be hard to see on cable, but it's worth going to our site, pinetree.net.
They are just a kick, this couple, I tell you.
Dean and Arlene are volunteering to be schmucks. So there they are, dressed for any occasion. And they said they were ready to go out in rain, snow, any type of inclement weather to be on the location. Right?
They are so funny.
And so anyway.
We actually have a whole slideshow that I'm going to need to get up, the pictures that they have sent us. They are just, I mean, I'm not kidding you. We probably get a couple a day from them.
Oh, it's wonderful.
They're
they
just
do
wonderful,
some really
wonderful
great, and I
people.
just want to say thank you
Yes,
very much
thank
for all
you.
the stuff that they've done. It's
You
really
give us
humorous.
humor every day.
And we're going to put up, and we'll put up a nice little slideshow of what
They
they've
do
done.
take a lot of time to send those to us.
Yes, they do.
To prepare
Oh,
those.
a lot of time.
Yes,
lots
they
and
do.
lots of time. There's so much stuff that we haven't shown you on that. It's just they do a lot of stuff that's really a lot of fun. And also, we haven't had a chance to get this up on the site yet, but we even have a sports scores.
Yes, we
all
do.
Right?
Yes, the first
Now,
basketball game for Avery Middle School, Mark Twain, correct? 7th and 8th graders tonight have
Seventh and eighth
have their
graders
first game
played
tonight.
at Avery, and the at Avery and Mark Twain, and we'll show some pictures here as well. We'll go through the scores real quick. Now, in the first and in the second game for the Hawks, and the first for the it was the second game for the Hawks and the first for the Badgers. The 8th grade boys from Mark Twain were victorious. They came out 47-33 over Avery. And the 7th grade boys, Avery came out on top. So they split it.
Yes, they did.
So congratulations to both teams on coming away with a win on there. And we have some
about 10 pictures.
Yeah. So let's see here. And we'll just save those.
I guess we can just put those up for tomorrow.
Yeah, and those will be up on the website tomorrow if you want to see the pictures there. And let's see on our... So you know you have a cluttered desktop? My desktop of my computer right now has 2,350 pictures.
Yes.
And that's only been of the last few months. So I bet it's time to do some maintenance. Anyway, here we go. And these are shots of this afternoon's game, right?
Yes. It's actually, I think it's
In
at 4
Avery.
o'clock this
Yep.
afternoon.
So here they are. There's the mascot.
Team
there's
picture.
the Mark Twain team.
Cute.
The Avery gym and the scores there. On the court, somebody's shooting a free throw.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, basketball is there, and want to say after the first year, after the holiday break, we will be broadcasting Bret Hart basketball again. We'll try to get both some boys and girls games again this year. I guess for 2008, right?
Yes, 2008.
2008. So anyway,
A couple weeks away, actually, exactly.
yeah.
Now, how long is this winter storm going to be continuing? I know
Was
that
there
Bear
a
Valley.
storm?
Well, Bear Valley received 7 to 8 inches just last night.
Was there a storm
There
today?
was a storm. So for
It
all
was-
those powder freaks, time to head on up the hill,
It was raining
get
today?
some new powder. It's a mess today. We didn't get any snow up in here in Arnold though today, did we?
No, we didn't.
At all.
No.
We were down the hill most of the day, but we didn't get any up here. So I don't know how much more is expected. Do you? I haven't even checked since we just got home
Yeah.
shortly ago. Time ago.
Do you want to do weather now and then come back to it later? Or do you want to
It
do?
doesn't matter. Whatever you'd like to do.
Huh?
I don't care.
Well, since we've been doing.
No, I was just talking about that. I was wondering how much more of the storm is on its way.
Oh, okay. See, Kim's in charge now.
No, I'm not. I
Yes,
don't want to be
Kim's-
in charge. No,
Kim's in
only
charge.
at home, not on camera.
Now, also, if you looked at the agenda on the Board of Supervisors stuff, all the consent agenda items passed. So they did get the new boat passed
they
on
did get
getting
the new boat for the
well,
sheriff.
yeah, I mean, that's
Uh-huh.
kind of a no-brainer, I
Mhm.
guess,
Good.
one of those things
Good.
there. So, during the meetings, here we go. Both consent agenda items passed with a 5-0 vote. First, a resolution to vacate public utility easement in Connor Estates. And the second was the go-ahead to purchase a new patrol boat for the Calaveras County Sheriff's Marine Safety Unit, with funds given by the California Department of Boating and Waterways, along with a budget transfer in the amount of $80,000. During the meeting's public comment session, Kathy Borland, Calaveras County Human Resources Executive Director, announced that the HRC grand opening will take place at 1:30. Well, they're actually groundbreaking.
Yeah, because they're
On the
they
new
have- yeah,
HRC.
They're going to have a new location. Now where's
Yeah.
that going to be?
It is going to be on Pool Station Road and
Okay.
George Reed Road in San
Okay.
Andreas.
Yeah, they're going to be getting some new digs, right?
New digs,
New digs.
yes, new
New
digs.
digs,
So they're
yeah.
starting to dig on their new
digs.
digs.
Their new digs, yes.
The new location will allot 5,000 square feet to the HRC's food bank, which will let the food bank staff help more families, Borland said.
That's very nice. Very nice.
She also announced,
I'm sorry.
we're.
Go
Did you
ahead.
want to comment
No,
more on
no,
that?
no,
You
no,
didn't?
no.
Oh, okay. She also announced that the Santa's Express, a component of the HRC, will be seeking volunteers from 9 a.m. to 3
Which we've
p.m.
already
Wednesday,
talked
which we
about.
already
We've
talked
already
about. Yeah,
talked
so
about.
she should have interrupted. All right, all right. And
Tomorrow, at the San Andreas Library, they're having a holiday hoopla from 3 to 4 o'clock. They're
And what,
having
pray tell,
stories.
is the
I guess
hoopla?
it's for kids. Sounds like it's for children. Stories, songs, and seasonal crafts. So that's tomorrow at the San Andreas Library from 3 to 4 p.m. If you have any questions on that, please call 754-6706. Sounds like some fun. For
so,
those young
Kim,
ones.
are you our hat model?
I am our hat model. This is another one of our pine tree dinette hats.
Now, this is more the
by-
baseball style,
Yes,
right?
this is one of the baseball style caps that we carry, and also
Made right here
sport around
locally
here
in
too.
Murphy's, right?
I got
Bandera.
Bandera and Murphy's. Yes, this is one of our newest ones with the notice the green and
Oh,
the
the
white,
green
two
bill.
colors.
Yes, the two-colored
And
green bill.
The hat wearing mama.
Yes. And next year, tomorrow night, we promise you won't be wearing a
Yeah,
hat. Because,
I do have hair under
yeah,
it.
because otherwise people will think she's
bald?
going bald. But no, she does have, right?
Yes, I do
Yeah.
have
Okay.
hair.
All right. Anyway, I'm gonna be in trouble later.
Anyway, so what else is going on here?
All right, and it is one of the new things we were talking about on a little bit of a Bear Valley. You're getting a lot of snow. Is they're getting a new webcam, and this is
Right.
one where
Exciting.
you can actually move it around the hill. You can actually position it and watch stuff and move things like that. It's very nice.
So is that going to be up on their website? People can view that?
It
or
is now.
Okay,
I don't
it is
think
now.
they haven't announced it because maybe they don't want everybody to just pound it. But
You know, I think I saw that today. I noticed that new link this morning when I was
yeah,
up there on
you
their
can
site.
move it around. It is video now,
Very
so you
cool.
can move it around.
Very
and,
cool.
and it has a timing mechanism, so you can actually control the camera with your mouse. But you
Oh,
have
so you
to.
can see the whole hill. So can you? How many runs can you see? When
You
you're-
can move it around. So here, let's
to
go
what,
there
the front
now.
side? You can't
Let's
go back
go
on
there
the
now.
Polar Express and all that. No.
No, you can't see the backside. But I think they are going to have it so it rotates through. Now here's an interesting thing here. We'll see if I can crash my computer. It's heavy in Java, so it'll do one of those big time. All right, what do we got here? Let's see. There it is. So you can see right there. This is kind of a neat thing. So on the new camera, you can actually manipulate it and move it so you get a great view of an icicle right now because it's completely dark out there. But you can actually position, move it, and it's this little button where it says Start Control. You can actually control the cam.
That's cool.
So then you can, do all kinds of fun
I'm just
stuff.
curious as to what
Position it
areas
around.
it's going to cover of the mountain. Not the
You
whole
can see,
mountain.
you can position to see most of the front of the hill.
At the front of the hill.
So,
okay.
If you have little
The
ones,
baby runs, the beginner runs.
the kith or can up there that you want to see.
Kids ski like this, like me, on those runs.
The pizza slice?
Pizza slice.
Oh,
yeah.
the pizza slice. All right. Now, are you going to be skiing this weekend?
I don't know, maybe. I have to
You-
get my
you
courage
don't-
up. It's been
you
a
have to
long
get your-
time. Yes, it's been a long time.
Now, if you haven't skied in a while, one little thing we'll say on this is kind of funny is I hadn't skied until last year. It had been over
that long for
25
me.
years since I had skied
Yeah,
last.
well, it's probably been about 15 years for me.
And I was really nervous.
Yeah.
But
That's why I haven't done it yet. I'm scared.
But they've
I make
made
a fool
so
of
many
myself.
improvements in the equipment and everything else that it's not that I skied very well before, but I actually skied better now than I had when I was young.
I guess with the new skis, it is a lot easier to
Oh,
maneuver.
yeah. I mean, it's
I
much
just
easier.
have to get up the courage to go and do it again. I promised our son, who is 10 and a half, who is actually joining the race team this weekend. He's going from Devo
We'll
to
see.
the race team.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's chosen to do that, so we're so proud of him, and I promised him that this year I will ski with him, so I've got to do it. Instead of sitting in the lounge, drinking
Lounge mama.
my coffee with my
Yeah,
laptop
lounge
on the weekends,
mama,
I've
yeah.
got to get out on those slopes.
Well, we better get the weather. Here we go. We better get the weather because we'll spend a little bit of time on it. And right now, and we'll open this up here. So it looks like we're still going. A little bit of changes from last night. They are showing Friday now is mostly sunny. Let's pull up the radar.
Are you yawning? Am I boring
I'm
you or something?
sorry. No.
When he reads out loud, he yawns. When he's reading a book to our kids, he'll start to yawn. It's like, I don't know, he's got Tourette's or something or what. But
Yawnettes.
Yawnettes,
Yeah,
that's right.
Isn't
Yawnettes.
that the...
When he reads out loud, it causes him to yawn. So
Now you'll notice on our weather here, this is the first time all day that this thing hasn't been bright green. You'll notice just a few little spots of precipitation. We have some little tiny pockets there around, but for the most part, our storm activity has slowed. And you can see there's nothing on out in here right now. So it looks like for right now,
well,
the
it
heavy
says
stuff is
showers.
over.
Showers light, yeah. Snow again on Thursday. It looks like there's more snow coming, at least here to Arnold on Thursday. So
yeah.
Bear
But
Valley, rain and snow.
well,
yeah.
I mean, it's for instantly for this wave, isn't it? When's the next wave coming through?
Well, it looks like it's still.
Still there?
Well, let me see. Tonight is a 60% chance. Tomorrow, 50% chance. Wednesday, 80% chance. It looks like the big wave is coming in again on Thursday.
All right, here's the satellite imaging. Let's see. I'm not a very good weatherman yet.
That's what we need to hire. We need to hire a weather girl. What do you think?
Oh, the weather girl, yeah.
Could be our next.
You don't want to be the.
No.
You don't want to do the weather girl thing.
No.
All right. Okay. All right. Anyway. Okay. Let's just do normal weather stuff, and also want to touch a little bit on road conditions right now. Road conditions right now. Chain controls are starting 4.5 miles east of Arnold at Camp Connell at the current time.
Mm-hmm.
So those will may change a little bit overnight, but if you're heading on up,
I don't
you're gonna have to
think
chain
it's
up
gonna
just
drop
above
much,
Arnold.
though. Do you think tonight?
Doesn't-
no,
it doesn't
looks
seem like it.
No.
And let's see.
You want me to do Arnold, or are you going to?
Sure, go for it.
Okay, for Arnold, tonight 60% chance of showers, low of 32 degrees. Wednesday, 50% chance of rain, high of 42. Wednesday night, 80% chance of rain, low of 32. That's cold. It might snow. We might
Maybe.
get some snow Wednesday. Thursday morning, 80% chance of rain and snow, high of 38 on Thursday here in Arnold. Thursday night, 40% chance of rain and snow, low of 23 on Thursday night. It's going to be cold. Friday, mostly sunny, high of 41. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 31. And that's for Arnold weather.
All right, up in Bear Valley, temps have actually crawled up a few degrees over the forecast from yesterday to today. We were all white up in Bear Valley up until today. Now they look at still 80% chance overnight, but there may be some rain and snow. Low of 24, high of 36. So they do probably mostly snow up there, but they do showing a little bit of possibility of rain as well. We have 24, 36, 22, 31, and Thursday night, 12 degrees
Woo!
in Thursday night up there in Bear Valley.
Like East Coast weather.
Yeah, that's almost a bit chilly.
Yes.
Bit chilly.
And for Murphy, tomorrow, 40% chance of showers, low of 34. Let's see, let me bring this up a little bit. Sorry, I'm not used to this. For Wednesday afternoon, 40% chance of rain, high of 52 degrees. Wednesday night, 70% chance of rain, low of 37 degrees. Thursday, 50% chance of rain, high of 47. Thursday night, 30% chance of showers, low of 27. That's even cold for Murphy's.
Yep.
Friday, mostly sunny, high of 50. Friday night, partly cloudy, low of 31.
And this cold weather has had an effect even down in Angels Camp. And we were talking to Bob Middleton last week, and he's, in addition to running Middleton's, they own the shopping center.
Oh,
right?
they do, that's
and
right.
so that's their shopping center.
Yeah.
And he was in with one of his tenants in the trophy shop there, asking about their water, because they had actually had a water main break because of the cold weather behind the shopping center.
What a
And it
mess.
didn't even get that cold, but it was
Wow.
enough to break the pipes behind there. And while we're talking about Angels Camp, here we go. Chance of showers tonight, chance of rain tomorrow. Looks like precipitation on mostly sunny
There you go again.
on Saturday. High of
Right,
50. All right, here we go. We'll just rattle off the temps: 37, 51, 40, 47, 34, 49, 33, 50, and 35. So it looks like most of the Angels Camp should stay above freezing for most of the week.
Yep.
And that's one of the nice things about living in this area, because if you're back east, let's say you're in, for example, Bangor, Maine, or something like that,
You can't escape it.
you can't escape. I mean, you've got to get on a plane to
to
go.
escape
You
it.
got to go to Florida just to get a change in weather, right? But the nice thing about living in the area we live in is all you got to do is head down the hill. Half an hour, you can be in a completely different climate. You can ski in the morning and play golf in the afternoon or something like that, right?
Sure.
Okay. For our friends in Bangor, Maine, 24, 21, 26, and 10. Friday, 27 degrees and clear with 6 degrees as a low. Single digits, 30 and 24 on Saturday. So, and we better go to London.
Yeah, we better go to London and see how Sarah's doing over there.
Yep,
And when is she coming back? This weekend?
I believe so. So she'll have all kinds of video for us to, let's see,
No,
whether...
next week's Christmas, though. What's going on next week? We're not doing the news on Christmas, right?
We're not? There's no news on Christmas?
No news on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I would say probably no news.
All right.
Probably a rerun for those days.
Okay, all right.
Of course, I'm sure we'll be out covering stuff.
One of the things, though, is on days like that, yes, you may get reruns unless something really urgent happens.
Yes, exactly.
Then obviously we'll break in and do it. I mean, more urgent than Santa, right? Yeah, okay. For weather for London, 42-37, 42-35, 46-39, and 50-44. It's kind of...
It's about like here in Arnold.
It's like Angels Camp weather.
Yeah, it is. Exactly.
So that's not
Very
bad.
similar.
We thank you very much for stopping by. And thank you, Kim, for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me
it was
on.
an
I
honor
greatly appreciate it.
as our guest host. And we will be back tomorrow night with more exciting stuff. And we really do thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Also thank our sponsors as well. And have a good night.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.